depression, panic attacks. That's the history I have, and I have no intention of going back to that. Feeling a little bit like crap, and so I decided that I'm gonna get myself together and go have some coffee and just read my devotional and do all that stuff. This is how I'm gonna combat the crappy feeling. So when I went to Texas, I bleached my eyebrows because vacation. Now I'm not blonde anymore. My black hair is growing back, and so I'm going to draw my eyebrows in with this NYX or NYX professional makeup, lift and snatch brow tint pen. Word on the street is, if you feel like crap, you get yourself together. You dress up, you put a little makeup on, you know, well, get yourself dressed. I'm not dressing up. Put a little makeup on and go. And me, I don't even, well, I have a filter on, but you can kind of still see my my acne spots. I'm having like an acne flare up. I think I've been like a little stressy, depressy lately. It's kind of hormonal, and then it's a little bit situational. And so I've been feeling not so cute lately. And so I think it's really important to get myself together so I can feel beautiful until I believe it again. I also use the e.l.f. Primer Grip, Power Grip Primer. This stuff is ridiculously good. And I'm not even putting on a lot of makeup today, but I want my concealers to stay in place, especially under the eye, because baby, these eyes are dark. And once again, I have a filter on, so you can't even really see. And no, I'm not removing the filter because I don't like how I look right now, so no. One of my last videos, not last, in one of my like past videos, I mentioned how like this like place that I'm in not working and trusting God to be my provider, how it can get like really difficult even though I know I'm in the will of the Lord. And that's something that I feel like it's important for us to know. Like even when being obedient and doing God's will, it still feels very difficult. You don't always have that like peaceful, I'm free flowing in the spirit feeling. Like, no, this joint is difficult because it's like, bruh, what? I legit don't want to do anything but be in the will of the Lord. I don't. But it just feels kind of crazy sometimes, especially when it comes to money. I mean, money is like the way we live. It's the way we operate. It's the way we have anything. You know what I mean? And so for my money to be the thing that's taking the biggest hit, well, not really. There's other things taking the biggest hit outside of money. But for money to be one of the like major components, it's very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable, I gotta say. But anyways, the Lord is good, and He's worthy to be praised. And so when I feel that little, you know, sadness coming in, we just combat it, because what we can't do is allow it to stay. We can be sad. It's fine. It's a feeling. It's natural. But I can't allow it to stay, because when it stays that's when it grows. And for me, the kind of person that I am, it will grow into straight up depression, panic attacks. That's the history I have, and I have no intention of going back to that. So we get ourselves together, we get up. The Lord is good. I have a wonderful fathers for my children, so they're both out of here. And so, you know, at least I can go get a cup of coffee. At least I can do that much, right? So look on the bright side, you know? So that's what I'm doing, looking on the bright side. So I just put a little concealer, and I'm putting a little bit of powder. And I put powder basically only under my eyes, on my nose, and right in my T-zone for the oil, because I don't want to cover my acne. Sometimes I feel stupid covering up all my acne, because it just looks like makeup over bums. And no shade to anyone else who does that, but it just, I hate the way it looks sometimes. Only if I'm doing like a really full coverage look for like, you know, to like go out or something, then I'll do that. But other than that, I just skip my cheeks because I can't bother. The filter also, you can really see what I'm talking about. So you see the acne. It's not terrible. It's getting much better. I've been using some medication, some tretinoin, and some clindamycin. Paula's Choice be getting the job done every time. I use Dollar Tree products. That's really been helping. This moisturizer from Dollar Tree is fire. And so this is what my face looks like without the filter. So really natural, letting my, you know, acne breathe. I just put on some bronzer just to give me a little pizzazz. And I'm gonna put on some blush. And then I love this green eyeliner. I've been using this thing for like a decade, legitimately a decade. I also have some R&B songs playing in the background. It's really helping me, because the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? For real. I was so stressed out last night, y'all. I was praying in my sleep. Like, I was fully asleep, but my soul was like praying. I don't know if that makes sense to some of you, but I literally remember like just groaning, like, Lord, please help. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just so overwhelmed by just so many different things happening that I was legit like just crying out in my sleep, like for the Lord to just come save me, because I'm spent. So I feel good. I got my lashes on, you know, decent, just regular jeans, top, nothing crazy. We're gonna have some coffee, cute little spot, read my rooted devotional, and just be still with my father, because life. Life